So it's fucking hot. I mean fucking hot. So that spot that I was at, anyway, I was going to go up and talk, but sussing it out, just because it's been the afternoon and stuff like that, because everybody's home, everyone's in the way, I can't go anywhere privately, so that's going to be foul. So I don't want to fuck around and like, just look for somewhere else. I was worried about going to the schools and stuff, just because it's kids and shit like that as well, so can't really sit there and talk. So before they're building new bike tracks and stuff, they're mountain bikes and shit, so that's why that sort of stone shit was there. And I almost went down that pathway, so sorry about filming the car again. I just made another effort, so I was testing that out. And I think in the afternoons that the wind's just going to be a problem. So where can I go instead? Like normally, I need a good spot where the wind's not going to be a problem. I've just been up and down like today. Like it's just been not a well managed day today. Because my parents are baby. It's just a nightmare to deal with sometimes. They're just all over the fucking place. So in recovery, I can kind of get my tics and my coping skills, which I've been trying to fucking deal with ever since I've been in recovery. So it's a bit of a weird. It's just it's a night. I can't put it into words at the moment, but in other words, why I'm in the car now. It's just what can I do? But but where else can I was thinking about going to where the Four Brothers are. Or I can go North Bagala maybe. I'll go down there maybe. But the wind, yeah, actually no. Okay. I don't regret going down there. I went down there. It is a spot, but I didn't know I'm pretty sure there's a bottle shop just there. And the back of it was open, so I was like, fuck it. The guy's just gonna wig out. Place to come continue. So I don't regret going in that place. At all. But I can't just be sitting in the car all the fucking time to vlog. So I guess for now, this can be like a little miniature sub-genre of B storyline, whatever. It's sub-storyline of trying to find a place to sit down. And just fucking fun. Like, where, if the house is busy, I can go to. Because when the house isn't busy, I can just sit on my fucking computer at home and fucking talk, but so I'm just doing up and down, up and all over the fucking place. So my parents have left my house. My sister and my brother-in-law will be home. They'll be dicking around until fucking till about 7ish tonight. So, but it's Monday. I got to do a meeting too. So I'm gonna go home. Some family. So follow discipline in style. But anyway, so I need a place to go to. Next time I'm gonna have to go down to the Seaforth. Not have to, but Seaforth Community Centre. Try there. See if it's out of the wind and shit. I was thinking I can like walk behind it and stuff, and try and escape the wind and shit like that. Anyway, so as I was just saying, I'm trying to improve my social skills a little bit better. I work them a little bit better. But I do try to keep things private at the same time. It's just going to be contradicting and stuff of that nature. But who knows? But what else? Smoking's fucked. It's fucked today. I gotta quit. I gotta settle down. Hang on. Right. Now the wind's coming in, but it's fucking hot today. So I might have to give the community centre meetings a little bit better too. And as for that woman too, I've not seen her since that meeting, but that wind's really good. But anyway, I've not seen that woman since that night. I've kind of referenced true. And funny enough, I've actually thought about my ex. Now, this isn't my fault. Now, I was on Facebook yesterday doing a few things, and I saw her profile pull up. Now, she didn't block me or anything like that, but she deleted, not because of me, but deleted her Facebook. Anyway, why she deleted her socials and stuff, nothing to do with me, but, it's... Anyway, so, I think she kept one of her, anyway, but, she's not using a, she's using a middle name instead of, nothing to do with me, but he popped up, so, and she's apparently back living in Sydney, so, which is, she was out living at Whoop Whoop for a bit, and, so, looks like she's lost a lot of weight. She struggles with she's got an eating disorder and all that, so, she looks like she was holding like a cat, hugging a cat, which I don't recognise the cat, but fuck, I hope she hasn't broken. I think she's broke up with a new boy. Just to be clear, I like her new boyfriend Matt. Matt's a great dude. He's a good dude. I actually get along with him really well. But I think because he was out in the outback and shit like that, so I think they broke up and she's moved back to Sydney and shit. So I just saw her Facebook and I just kind of thought about it. The last 6 years, I've not had anything to do with her at all. I barely had anything to do with her. We probably spoke on the phone maybe at least 3 times a year. She's out living in Sydney. She's hence the phone calls and shit. But she's apparently back in Sydney. And fun fact, she's a she hasn't really done much to her Facebook. Like, there's a mutual friend we got who I know from around, and it's really anyway. But just I don't know why, but it had just had a flush of like memories and stuff back, but not conflicting. I'm not under confliction, but both good and bad memories and stuff. I've known this woman for 12 years and stuff now, but just thought I'd just talk about it. So I'm not gonna. To be fair, I would say the last 4 years, there's been a bit of a massive gap between us, and it's not that I want her back, but just to be fair on her, since that massive disconnect, um, I don't know 100. I'm at the point where I can't just go, oh, okay, this is what's happening. This is all that sort of stuff. This is where she's coming from, and all that shit. So yeah, the car next to me, and I thought mother and her daughter was going to come back in, so I turned off my phone. So, but she's lost a bit of weight. So if she actually, her and her ex broke up and all that, so which will probably account for it, but I really don't. I hope that it's not a major issue for her. Fucking hell, but it just went back into it. No, it went back into it, but I had that sense. I know it's going to be different for her. I don't know why she was popping up on my Facebook. We're fucking not getting back together, all that shit, but I thought it was weird. Not the fact that she re-signed to Facebook again, but I thought it was weird that I had that flux of emotions come back. Like, but I'm not blaming her, but that's where like a lot of my codependency sparked from her. Because I got so used to just me and her, and just like nothing else. So a real strong oversense of like nothing else was around. So sorry. They came back and left, so I turned. But I just thought it was weird that I had that strong sense of like, I should turn off my Wonder Woman. And I just thought it was weird that I had that strong sense of like, emotions coming back. That actually she was just there as well. So anyway, I thought it was weird. But what would I know, eh? But it's nice we kind of at least like made an effort like 2 or 3 times a year just to kind of call each other. I think not or anything, but it's good that to give her that sort of sense of like I've healed and moved on sort of thing. She caused me a lot of fucking damage, that woman, so time out of my life to recover and heal from it. But I think that kind of gave her a sense like she could move on as well. But what was I gonna say? But I really don't know. But I doubt that I'm gonna. I don't know. I shouldn't kind of cross any boundaries and make the effort to go. The times that I have called her, we've talked to her, she's called me, sort of thing. But so it's kind of like that sort of sense of like. So I do have that sort of sense of like. What else? But still, I got a lot of memories with her too. So, but I would be open and responsive and polite and friendly if she contacts me. But I'm not going to make any sort of effort, sort of thing, beyond already existing. So, who knows? But I hope she's good alright though, at the end of the day. I really do. So, you know. But, you know, look, to be fair, look, honest, I'll be curious to see what's been happening in life and all that properly instead of, like, the very few subjects we actually talk about when we do talk. But I don't know if she's, like, my milestone's coming up for recovery, so I don't know if she has the tendency not to call me every single year for them, or when she does, like, or when she is late, she's flick me over a text or some shit. You know, I'm flattered that she still remembers the date. So, it'll be 12 years when I'm approaching it. But anyway, but as for today, I went for that fucking scenic walk and all that. Like I said, it was just unplanned. It just feels like a bit of a waste, and it was good for fun. So I think I talked about it enough. Put it on camera. And as for that woman that I kind of just mentioned, I've not seen her since and stuff. I have thought about, continue to think about her and all that. So I was going to go to a meeting on Friday, which I was pretty sure, I'm like, I can't believe I just said that, but the last second I backed out. I said, nah, don't do it. So, because I'm not that type, I'm not that type of guy to be, sort of thing, but I just thought, let it organically happen and all that, and respond appropriately, but I just thought, because I do think something else is happening in her life, I just don't know what it is, so, but I thought sometimes too, just to do the right thing, and today I just feel fucking tired, exhausted, the entire day, so, I also edited a new vlog. I think it's 2:37 as well that I edited, and then went for that walk. I'm actually gonna I don't know what's been happening. I think my computer needs a good clean up as well, but I'm letting it kind of sit up properly. And just let it be, kind of get it done, because when it's sporting, it's just not fucking it's just sucking up so much RAM and doing a bunch of bullshit, so, no. It's kicking over and all that, but I've been going to this coffee shop house. I was there this morning actually. I had 3 cups of coffee and I was really buzzed up when I got it. The third one. Down the road from where I live, kind of walking distance. I do feel kind of disappointed that I kind of came all the way here. The wind was a bit blowing. But I just didn't think, little things like this I just don't think through a lot. But, so just went to the intersection, community centre straight away, so, yeah. Anyway, the last 2 days I've been at the cafe, they were really, I didn't even finish everything properly, so, didn't get an angry text, didn't get any of that shit, so, but, short staff too, but, and another thing too, that the smoking just got to me today, you know, there's always I go alright, then kind of rent back on it, but, you know, there's always little things that you gotta be a bit careful of, but, you know, right now my fucking whole mouth smells like a cigarette, or tastes like it, sorry, so it smells like one too, but, no, so I just mentioned that, you know, I looked at a porn video the other day too. There was just one, and I haven't not watched one since 2 months ago. So I think the distance is kind of slowly aging out. But normally what will happen, especially with watching like the no-fap journey, is I'll go through like a prolonged period of time, and normally I'd see not a bunch, and like I don't like I've talked about this watching the porn stuff, but I'll have like that sort of like withdrawal, that sort of like flux back into it a bit, but oh, just walking there. But yesterday, I don't know, was it yesterday? I can't remember what I saw. It was recently. Saw it again, and but I did feel that sort of like awakening or that shame when I got caught off again. I'm like, fuck, it just did it again, and little bits and pieces. But I didn't even. And plus, another thing that I didn't do is plan my week ahead. So I am doing an AA meeting tonight. Tomorrow I'm not. I think I went to the Seaforth one last week, on Tuesday. Dude, that was fucking weird, that one, but tomorrow's writing day where I'm going to focus on, I'm not thinking about poetry, but maybe I should, just to kind of like get that sort of, because when I was trying to write like philosophy and all that, it's been like a writer's block still, so I did that last night. No, was it last? No, it was last night. When I was trying to I got to give that writing stuff a break to clear my head. Hopefully to kill out the sort of the writing block. And I wrote a bunch of poetry, listened to music to help clear my mind a bit. But I think it takes bits and pieces in time sometimes just to have that sort of clarity and all that. But no, I hate it. I think because I haven't wrote like the 10th volume Junkie Notes. It's the same thing. So finally enforcing that sort of break from writing like long formats and stuff, and just kind of like stick it out with the poetry and all that for the time being. So I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow, sorry. If not, I'll clear up some of the stuff on my memory card, and who knows, I might find another place to go off and film on Wednesday. But plan of attacks of like little habits and stuff that I just talked about, I got to get focus on. Because I got to start implementing like strategies and ways to get about it and all that sort of stuff. Like between these hours during the day, I have to kind of okay, I've got to make the effort to quit smoking, and maybe give some space in between, like an hour here or an hour there, just to what, fuck it. No, it's But I have slightly thought things through, the planning it. Planning on meals a bit ahead or have it in time. And because even when I'm eating meals and stuff that I've had, like I said, don't have. It's not unhealthy at the moment, but bits and pieces can be tweaked. So that's what I mean. Fuck, I just feel tired, man. Physically tired. But little things of that nature I got to work on. Don't have any social things. The last social thing that I did was the last week of the week before. I caught up with my old sponsor Amanda. No ideas at the moment, but I'm gonna go back and do a few things. That's what I need. I need somewhere close to home where I can just duck off when I have the time and come back instantly. Oh fuck! Hang on, I just realised something. Community saying fuck. The community centre will have like after school care stuff on. Fuck, I completely forgot about that shit. Here, I just needed a break, put my phone down for a second. So I saw one of these youths here behind the shops, North Bay Gala. It could be a touch of growth type of thing, but you know what? Next time I have to go down to the Four Brothers where the building is for the Four Brothers Cafe. See if there's somewhere I can sit there and chill out. Now, suss out the property across the road. There's public access too. So I'll check it out when I'm there in the like after 4 p.m. or at least 5 the latest. See how busy it is and stuff for people. Even though there's a lot of areas that legally I can kind of do it, but so anyway, that's sort of like in this moment, briefly what's been on my mind, and it's kind of somewhat been happening, but I don't know. I was gonna shoot. This comedy guy's gonna piss me off though. I can know, but so Wednesday's probably my next day when I'm gonna film anything. Probably won't be as bad as this. So anyway, I try to do some vlogging around here at home. I don't know how long this is gonna last for, so I'll do my best though. Shit, somebody's home. Somebody just got in home, so as I was walking out, go down to Seaforth maybe. But I might not. Buy one packet of cigarettes, so I updated my cigarettes. They've been actually a bit better, actually. Yesterday was alright. This morning I'm a bit more conscious. But better. Which is good. Fuck, man. Yesterday was a weird trip. Yeah, I briefly mentioned something about a junkie helping them out. When their dog was out. I saw the junkie yesterday. Fucking hell. I just gave him a couple of cigarettes and stuff, but so I gotta clean my fingernails today. Fuck. But my smoking's actually slightly improved, which is good. But like I spent the last 2 days just wanting to act out. I went through that cycle again, but this afternoon and stuff, I might actually go try it, see if I can check out that sort of like new pathway thing at Manly Dam. But see what happens. Manly Dam does have a little bit of dead space, but fuck, I feel really tired as well. Started listening to this political philosophy audio book too. I'll have to bring it up soon. It's actually really well put together. It's good for beginners or people who just want to touch up. Like, look at that. Can't even drink water properly. Active. Both just kind of turned a month old. Still not at the stage where I want them to be, but particularly with karma points and stuff, but slowly building them up and all that. Which takes time, because it's just fucking... I still stand by they change their policies around and stuff of that nature. And also too, as I've just been kind of like saying before, so reuse it. I don't know why, I could have just kept publishing my vlogs and stuff and videos, but didn't, because I guess that's an understandable reason. Like, what's the point? It's just not going to get promoted as much as I want them to. But I released another vlog today. But I'm going to keep putting videos out and stuff of that nature. But anyway, see what happens. So hopefully I can, once I get to the video count's 2 or 3 months old, I'll be able to kind of like, I'll be able to relax a little bit. Hopefully get some karma points up too soon. But I wonder how many people use Reddit to get like the information source from. No. The Australians-based subreddits, like the local ones, aren't as good. Some of the US ones, but see what happens though. But I was tossing up wanting to get a haircut too today, but I think I'll pass today until I actually really need it. I'm still a little bit fit, yeah. Anyway, I'm going off topic for a moment, but I just released another vlog today. Hopefully it's helpful. get to a couple hundred views or some shit, but not much. Still don't know what the end game is for it though, or but who knows. But anyway, the vlog that I released today is when I was with that, I'm not going to say her name, just, out of privacy respects, but when I was still with her, my ex. So, all that's what I was going to talk about, yeah, Ed along. I think I did understandable mistakes in that sort of relationship, and I do feel kind of guilty about it. And when I was kind of looking at the footage, I don't think I included anything that's not going to be an issue, but and I was like watching, I'm like, you know what? It's not hitting me as bad as I thought it would be, which might be a good sign that sooner or later to go up to actually Ed along. So I do want to go up there and actually look around properly sooner or later, but I guess that's a healthy sign, and I'm not having like a strong negative reaction to it all. About it, kind of seeing old footage and all that, because I was looking at it too. Like there's a lot of the, when I was up the Central Coast, she drove me around. I didn't know where to go. I don't know the Central Coast at all. There's a lot of footage of me just like in the passenger seat, just filming as we were driving. So I do want to kind of go up there and actually get some more footage and stuff but anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is I don't feel as bad about it now, as seeing a vlog that I vlogged mainly around when I was with her. I probably would wait till, because that, me and her are breaking up, so I've obviously, you're watching this, so I've obviously kept filming, so if there's footage of, I'll wait till those vlogs have ran out, then probably decide, okay, when can I actually go up there? Just to kind of don't decide anything now. Oh no, I'm not going to film in here. Fuck, that's right. I don't know if we've got any new books yet. Still trying to make through my collections and stuff, so. But I just finished reading one, Australian based, that one. It's a collection of small articles and stuff. So, yeah. So I did this one setting today when I was at the cafe. But worth the read. So throw this away. Right. Okay, well. It's been a while since I've seen that. So last night I actually slept on the couch. Like, it was so uncomfortable. Now the reason why I did that was because I wanted to air out my bedroom. So, and I left the door open and the windows open to help air it out. Like that. But, so, also, fuck. Who's that?
Oh, me.
Looks like I'm stuck outside. Fucking hell. I hate having shared houses. I'm really not used to it at all. Fuck it, I'm gonna have a cigarette, break my own rule. Supposed to wait at least half an hour. More. Of course, when I start filming, that's when the problem is. Like, it looks way too windy too today, so I can't go outside and film. It's just gonna be annoying. So, I don't want to go in the car again and film, but you know what I can do? I'll put the camera down, do a couple more things on my computer, and have a think where can I go and do. Get a croissant and a coffee. So I haven't had a croissant in ages. I love them. It used to be my weak spot. But, alright. That's so good. Now, I asked for a croissant, she gave me like a fucking donut instead. So annoying. Ugh, the hate. She'll taste okay. Or she'll get a coffee. Hands are fucking sticky. I was like, what the huh? No, that's alright. So I asked for a croissant and they gave me a fucking caramel donut. I took that one bite and threw it away. It's hot. It's So generally I'm actually a little bit lost for time. I'm gonna keep hydrated. One of those things I said to myself, you got to keep a schedule. So I've changed my actual walking routine to a 3 o'clock instead of 2. So I got to go like almost a couple of hours of just sitting there. But no. I did not sleep well last night at all. Not even, so, it's like I'm sick, I'm lost for time. Right, teeth. So, the fuck is that? Anyway, thinking about doing a meeting tonight. I feel really fucking tired. Um, I should Google the wins and stuff. So, what else do I have to do? I don't know. What's she doing? So, I don't want to go film in my car again, vlogging, but well, if I have to. To be honest, I'm gonna turn this off because I feels like I'm at the point that I'm just repeating. Nothing to talk about. So fuck. Oh, I'm so tired. Top 10 worst wrestling match in times. Right. I'm gonna switch account. I did 2 vlogs today. Right. Okay, where is it? Maybe Chaser. There we go, got 1 account back into it. Hey, did a good job. So, outside having a cigarette, finished editing 2 things today. The second one says exporting now. Hopefully it'll be done in the morning. So, I'm gonna duck down and get some cigarettes. I won't pack for the morning. But, hopefully it's good. Come back and talk politics, I guess. Go to the car. Hopefully I can talk about it. But other than that, you know, my days have been a little bit disjointed, a little bit all over the place. Like, that's bound to happen. But I don't know what's been happening in my head lately. Need cigarettes. Who knows?
There's always scaffolding in New York, and he films all the scaffolding in New York and all the ways that the people in New York has to reinterpret it and use that in order to make scaffolding another thing that scaffolding is at the beginning, and it becomes a metaphor. It becomes a metaphor.
My cigarette smoking's a bit better. Lately it has been actually, but still need them for now. There's like, people have been like, mentioned you manly whinging. Like, hang on. Fucking hell. Mention him on fucking tripod. Hang on. Chemtrails. Perfect response for that. Chemtrails. That's what. It's chemtrails. Ah, oh, sweet. I just shout out at Manly Whinging. Hey, bargains, culture, that. Hotel, do that. I'm here. I was going to talk about some libertarian philosophy stuff, but I'm really thirsty at the moment. Forward decline post in the Christian. It's pretty gay. Why would the Christians want to decline me? I wonder what the red pill philosophy has anything to do with the libertarian philosophy as well. Ever thought about that? What? The men's rights movement. It's pretty fucking weird. Libertarian, getting red pill, is that libertarian? So tomorrow I'm not going to post, or today actually, I'm not going to post anything more on the Reddit account. But tomorrow,
Um, I am planning to kind of do like karma for karma on it. But come on, post. I hate it when it's like. Midtown Wisdom. No, you know what? I'm gonna quit that page. I tried reading this book, but I couldn't get into it at all. It's a bit of a shit. It's well written. Like I just couldn't get into it. But this, as I said before, is a very brief one, but it doesn't go in depth for me. But it helps to find the language to it, though. But I'm trying to discover more libertarian ways of thinking freedom. I've not yet checked out the anarchism part to it, been an anarchist. I know that's somewhat them two philosophies entwined, but green tea. I think that seems pretty fucked up. But other than that, like I said, I've just been disjointed the last fair few days. So I'm working to balance that out. But I'm trying to develop why I should go into libertarianism. No. Good. I've not yet made any sort of progress on that, but shit. My head's just spinning around at the moment. No. Dave Smith, I've not checked him out a lot. Well, is RFK libertarian? I know he's an independent. Damn. So libertarianism. Advocate for expansion of individual autonomy, political self-determination, emphasizing the principles of equality before the law, protection of civil rights, including the rights of freedom of association, speech, freedom of thought, and freedom of choice. They generally support individual liberty and oppose to authority, state power, or from concepts: absentation, academic freedom, age of consent reform, anti-authoritarianism, anti-capitalism, anti-militarization, anti-statism, and that's a lot of antis. Civil liberties, class struggle, liberty, counter-economics. I've not heard of that. Economic freedom, direct action, yeah. Freedom of assembly, free trade, freedom of association, freedom of choice, freedom of contact, freedom of information, which, works both ways for that sort of stuff, freedom of information. Um, freedom of religion, speech and thought, gift economy. What's gift economy? Is it like money out of without? Is it taking money out of it? Localism, yeah. Metaphysics of it. Growth. Anarcho-capitalism, and began using the term minicast for night watchman stage. Fuck man, I'm so behind. Anyway, Locke, Franklin, Berg, Payne, Jefferson, Bentham, Goodwin, Hodgkin, Warren, Emerson, Spooner, Peldon, Andrews, Hayek, Patterson, Misuse, Gandhi, Goldman, Rand, Freedom, Butchin, Hess, Rothbard, Chomsky, yeah, Nozak, Hop, yeah, Brennan, Miller, but you know, even in Australia's got like a history of like sovereign citizens and stuff. It's capture. But some people are with left wing anarch. Oh, yeah. You said the term academic philosophy outside circles. Utopia, social liberal, John Rawls' Theory of Justice, which is a good book. Good, violate. I've heard of John Rawls before, and I tried to get into his work. I should donate stuff to the Libertarian Party of Australia. No. They don't produce as much as on their YouTube, though. No. It's pretty narky. Allovarians. Big government, all present lives. Topology. History, Greeks, Israel. Oh yeah, I was supposed to say, like, Facebook and my stories, it seems to be, like, stuff missing. Like, it would tell me the number of viewers on my stories, but it's missing who they are. Just Google that. Kids locked her profile. Lives in Sydney. Oh my god. This is so pretty. Lifeline. It's really weird. 2 people. It says 5 people see my story, but I only see the names of 2 people. 3 people, sorry. I wonder who. My Facebook story isn't. I don't want to tell them. I wonder what's the best way to ask this question. Has the number. Has the number. But won't show who viewed it. privacy in public, you're able to see. Okay, so that's... Is there, of course, privacy set into it. Several reasons. Privacy... Oh, wait, prevents your viewing. Restricted stories with... Oh, yeah. Non-friend viewer. There we go. Of course. Well, non-friend viewer. It's weird, isn't it? Now, tomorrow night I'll be going to AA. Thursday night, I'll tell you why. You're going there tomorrow night. Yeah. Forgot about the YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. Business DJs. I don't even want to vlog anymore.